Right guys, welcome to SHOT Show. Today what I want to do is I want to take you guys through sort of the evolution of the MDT grips and share something super cool with you guys that we sort of just basically figured out. So SHOT Show has been awesome so far, but honestly it's Thursday now and I'm pretty hutful, so our Afrikaans word of the day is going to be hutful, which basically means you're a little bit over it. It is a massive show, we're doing a ton of walking. Unfortunately not wearing my garments, so I don't kind of know what my step count is, but I'm probably pushing like 20,000 steps a day type of thing. So anyway, without further ado, the MDT grip sort of started with their first chassis shipped with sort of this AR-15 style grip. Now I was never really crazy about this because, I don't know, it just didn't sit nicely in my hand, and then we sort of, morphed into the vertical grip, which is sort of the first iteration of the grip, okay? Actually, is this the first one? Yeah, this is the first one. So we had some front and back. The first one's just had 3 screws, now we're down to 2 screws on that. So I really like this grip. This is my go-to grip. Okay, this is the premier one, okay? So I like running my thumb obviously on the side. And the reason I like this one over the sort of next one, which is the Elite grip, is this one's a little, it's got more girth to it, okay? So it sits in my hand a little bit, you know, it takes up too much space and I'm not as comfortable. And I think that's possibly largely due to, you know, I sort of almost grew up shooting this grip the majority of the time. So I really like this grip. Now, after that, we sort of MDT came out with some wood stuff. Now this is my first time seeing the wooden stuff in person. I was actually fortunate enough to meet the guy now who's actually making these. And I was like, hey, would you mind? Because I think the wood gives a nice, like it rounds off a project nicely and it's something a little bit different, and I wouldn't mind having sort of our first generation vertical grip in wood. And then we were talking to Martin from MDT and they were like, yes, let's do it. So you heard it here first, old school vertical grip coming in wood soon. And then obviously then we also have the HNT grip, okay, that is in carbon fiber. This goes on the HNT 26, but will go onto your other chassis too. Now I actually feel like I saw somewhere in the booth, and I'll run and grab it now, but I'm sure we have this coming in vertical too, like the first generation vertical grips. So that's kind of the evolution of the MDT grips. It's been pretty cool hanging out at the booth the last couple of days. I spent quite a bit of time today with Sky Thomas, the original inventor of the SkyPod. He's got some things up his sleeve that are going to be game changers. So I'm super pumped for those to come to market. I'll probably get some sort of early prototypes to play with, but yeah, super pumped. Anyway, I'm going to run and show you guys the carbon fiber vertical grip. Okay, so that's on this wall, and here we have an HNT 26 with a vertical carbon fiber grip. Now, very cool. I will probably end up running this on my HNT 26 purely because, as I said earlier in the video too, you know, I like having continuity across all my rifles. This one sits really nicely in my hand. It's not as adjustable. Obviously, we can't adjust the tilt and stuff like the new Elite grip, but you know, I'm happy with 100% vertical, and I feel like this is a nice touch. And it's really cool, you know, one company, many different chassis options, many different grip options, so you can really tailor the products like to your liking. For me, I just want the same thing across the board, but now what's really cool is I can have the same feel across the board, but with different looks. And if you know me and you know the channel, you know I like my stuff looking really cool, and I certainly don't have a shortage of options when it comes to that. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you are subscribed. Thanks to MDT for bringing us these awesome products. Again, if you're looking for a chassis system for your rifle, look no further than mdttech.com. Thank you very much. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.